Well, after days of public outrage online, a Hawaii island man is apologizing for a viral video of himself urinating on Mauna Kea, a mountain sacred to Native Hawaiians.
They're tourists.
By tourists.
Tourism.
Hawaii, my home. Tourism is destroying my home and my people. It dates back to 1778 when Captain James Cook arrived, and ever since then, it has been affecting the land and people of Hawaii. Rising cost of living. Food, housing, and everyday basic needs are more expensive where locals struggle to afford groceries, gas, rent, and vice versa. Some even become homeless or move away, which is the case of most of the mainland Hawaiian population. Housing crisis. Vacation rentals and out-of-state buyers drive up housing prices, buying property to make money, not to live in. This causes many Native Hawaiians to get pushed out.
Where's your home?
You're looking at it.
Cindy Yumiamaka's husband is Native Hawaiian.
Never thought I would end up here.
We got to the point where we couldn't afford to pay the rent any longer because they kept adding and it just, there was no place for us to go.
You choose money over us. How can you do that?
No way could I afford to even live here, just me alone. And that's the sad part of it.
This mountain is held as conservation land. It is zoned as conservation land. Therefore, it's supposed to have the highest level of protections to protect that natural ecosystem as it's supposed to exist. Astronomical construction projects, development, roadways, parking lots, visitor centers, none of that should be in these spaces.
Environmental damage. Tourists trample sacred sites, litter beaches, and disturb wildlife.
I'm not against science, but I am against irresponsible decision-making. I'm against anything that will destroy sacred land, people's cultures.
Cultural exploitation. Hawaiian culture is turned into entertainment, like fake hula shows or luau's meant for tourists or other forms of entertainment, not tradition. Real Hawaiian practices get misrepresented or disrespected, oftentimes pictured using coconuts, fake grass skirts, fake flowers, and other dressing appropriations and dances. Disrespect of sacred sites. Tourists hike closed trails, touch heiau, which are temples, and take lava rocks, which is deeply offensive in Hawaiian culture, and many more. Shortly after, Mauna Kea protests began due to cultural and land disrespect. Although tourism may bring money which can be beneficial, it also brings rising prices, land loss, cultural disrespect, and strain on the people and land of Hawaii. Stopping tourism in Hawaii is not a solution, as not only is it unrealistic, but unreachable. But tourists and such can do their part to help Hawaii and its people in these few ways. Limit tourism. Set caps on the number of visitors allowed at certain times or in sensitive areas to reduce damage. Support local businesses. Encourage tourists to spend money at Native Hawaiian-owned shops and restaurants to keep the culture alive. Stronger cultural education. Teach tourists about Hawaiian culture and proper behavior before practicing cultural traditions, replicating Hawaiian customs, or visiting sacred sites. Protect sacred land. Enforce laws that block development on sacred or historic sites. And lastly, involve Native Hawaiians. Let local Hawaiian leaders help make decisions about tourism and land use. The fate of Hawaii grows every day, but depends on your hands. Bring awareness of tourism. Make a difference in tourism. Make a difference for Hawaii.
We the voices behind the face of the Hawaiian nation, the Hawaiian race. Rise for justice, the day has come for all our people to stand as one. We the voices behind the face, the Hawaiian nation, Hawaiian race. Rise for justice, the